Hello, my very most beautiful Gemini. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your January weekly reading. This reading is going to go from the 3rd through the 9th. Now, it is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So, if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. Everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Geminis, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Gemini's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. Got the 5 of Cups. Fell out, kind of wants to come out in the upright, kind of wants to come out in the reverse. I feel like there's probably a message in that. Got the King of Cups in the reverse. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, let me get one more. Chariot. So, yeah, I can definitely see that at the bottom of the deck we have the Hangman. That's the card that first fell out, too, when I first started shuffling as well. So, yeah, I can definitely feel this energy already. So, this is what's going on, guys. It does kind of feel to me that we're having a little bit of conflicting emotions, okay? A little bit getting your head and your heart on the same page, you know, or just back and forth emotions. It does kind of look like to me that there's a part of you that is trying to look at this a new way, trying to, you know, get unstuck, trying to move on from something. We've got the Hangman to the Chariot here. So I do feel like you're really trying here. The 5 of Cups, it wanted to come out. It kind of came out in the reverse, kind of wanted to come out in the upright, or vice versa. It kind of feels to me that there's a message in that. I do feel like you are and have been grieving a person, grieving a situation. But I feel like every day you get a little bit better. Every day you're healing a little bit more. I do feel like you're getting unstuck from this energy. You know, you guys could have been stuck in this grieving energy for quite some time, but I do feel like you guys are moving out of that with this Chariot energy. You have the King of Cups in the reverse, so maybe sometimes you're not in the best control over your emotions. Some days are easier than others with that energy, and that's, you know, very normal. It's very normal, guys. As well as I do feel like it could be you, you know, putting up a little bit of a wall, whether, you know, a little bit of a guard up when it comes to love. Now, whether that's just with this person or, you know, in love in general. But I definitely feel that here, feeling a little bit emotionally guarded because of whatever's happened here. And, you know, that can happen, especially if you guys have been, you know, very stuck in a grieving process for quite some time, you know, having a really hard time getting over something. It can almost make you a little bit fearful to start something back up. We have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. I do feel like some of you guys could feel like you wasted your time, or you're choosing not to invest into anything at this time, feeling very emotionally guarded, not wanting to invest into anything, just trying to heal, trying to move forward, and trying to get over something that's been very difficult. So we are going to grab another deck and see what is going on. We're going to take a look at what your energy is and then what the person that you're dealing with's energy is. Show me Gemini's energy towards this person. What is Gemini's energy towards this person, please? Got the Ace of Cups. So you do have a lot of love for this person. The 7 of Cups in the reverse. The Moon card. I feel like you guys, a lot of you guys still don't understand why things happened the way that they did. Some of you guys don't even understand what fully happened. Others of you, you just don't understand why things happened the way it did. I do feel like a lot of you guys could be taking this on yourself, feeling very down about yourself. Maybe a little bit of self-worth issues. Feeling like maybe you did something or something like that. If it's not you taking that upon yourself, I do feel like with this energy, you could be feeling like you weren't valued. You could be feeling like you weren't recognized, that you weren't appreciated, that this person, maybe you did a lot. You like went above and beyond for this person. And, you know, you feel like they never really cared about that. They never really appreciated that. Something like that here. And I feel like you don't really understand things with the 7 of Cups and the Moon energy being here. I do feel like you want some kind of closure, or want some kind of deeper understanding about like why things happened the way that they did. You know, why this person did the things that they did. And I do feel like you have a lot of love for this person. And being in that energy, not having the answers that you feel like you need, maybe not having that closure, and it triggering other energies within yourself, like whether it's self-esteem, self-worth, things like that, it can make something very difficult to move on from. And I feel like you guys have had a hard time with it, but I also feel like you guys are moving out of that, and that's the most important part to remember. You do have the Chariot here. So I really like to see that. So let's take a look at what their energy is towards you. Show me this person's energy towards Gemini. Got the Devil in the reverse. Show me this person's energy towards Gemini, please. What is this person's energy towards Gemini? You got the Four of Cups. Got the Two of Wands. Got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So it does kind of feel to me, let me take a look at this. It does kind of feel to me that this person, you know, is making a decision to leave this behind. They've made a decision to leave this behind. There could have been something very toxic about the connection, but I do feel like it's on their end. They could have some toxic tendencies here. I feel like they're trying to release that. I do feel this almost as energy of them, like it was their fault, but they blamed you. That's kind of an energy that's coming up with this. I don't know why it feels so like this, but it's almost like he's got his back turned on the devil, like oh, by releasing you, he's releasing, you know, all this stress, all this negativity. He's releasing all this toxic energy when really he's the toxic one. So he's really taking it with him. But you know, that's kind of the energy that I feel. The Ten of Wands in the reverse with that too. So that same energy in the Four of Cups. So I definitely feel like this person, you know, could be, you know, placing the blame on you. They're not even, you know, ready. They're not even ready for that conversation. They're not ready to have that honesty with themselves. Okay, so I feel like they're just like, oh, well, you know, it was toxic. It wasn't good because it was them, and I'm going to be so much better without them. You know, that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here. They're not even at a place where they're ready to own up to their crap and take responsibility. So kind of looks to me, on a personal opinion standpoint, that you guys are, this is a blessing in disguise. Sometimes rejection is God's protection. What's this person's true intentions towards Gemini? What is this person's true intentions towards Gemini? Got the Two of Cups. What are their true intentions moving forward towards Gemini? Five of Wands. Conflict, competition, drama. King of Cups in the reverse. I do feel like they have, you know, I do feel like, how do I say this? I do feel like in their heart they did feel the connection with you, but they are not ready to put the work in. They are not ready to actually make any changes. That Five of Wands, you know, sometimes it's training. They're training. They're not just fighting, you know, they're training. And it does kind of feel to me that it would take some kind of work, some kind of effort, some kind of change. The fives in the tarot do represent change. And I feel like they're not ready for that. They're not even ready to own up to their stuff, let alone change it. Okay, so I do feel like they're, you know, pushing you out. And it's really all on them. So you guys have been taking this on you, but it's not on you. Okay? And just because somebody can't see or appreciate your value does not take away from your value. It does not mean that you're not valuable. It says a lot more about this person than it does about you. To me, it kind of says that this person would rather walk away from something and blame you than own up to their stuff here, okay? And then actually have to look at themselves, actually have to work on themselves. You know, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So that is what I have for you. I do feel like you guys are moving out of this energy. Okay, so I know things have been hard and it's been painful, and there's a lot that you don't understand about this person, about what's happened, about where things are going. But that is one thing that I do really believe here, that this is, you know, rejection is God's protection in this case. I do feel like the universe is removing this from your life because it's not worthy of you, and there is something much better for you out there. I do feel like you guys could have a little bit of a wall up emotionally or guarded emotionally because of everything that you've gone through, and you feel like you wasted your time. You know, I don't feel like it was a waste of time. I feel like you'll definitely grow and learn from this, and all experiences kind of will set you on that right path towards the person that you're meant to be with, and at some point you will look back and understand why everything happened the way that it did. But I feel like you guys have been really stuck in that energy. I do see you guys moving out of it with the Chariot. And that's the most important part of this reading, is that Chariot energy. It is that moving out of this. Like, this is not what Spirit's main message here is that this is not where you're going to be for long. It has been a hard road. It has been painful, but it's going to get better every day. And that Chariot is kind of proof of that, that you are moving out of this energy and towards something that is meant for you. You are aligning to, all the things that are worthy of you. So we're going to get some confirmation, clarification, and some advice. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what confirmation, clarification, and advice do we have for my beautiful Gemini? What confirmation, clarification, and advice do we have for my very most beautiful Geminis, please? Confirmation, clarification, or advice for my very most beautiful Geminis. The bottom of the deck, new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So I like this. We have a full moon and then a new beginning. And that is the way it is. So the full moons, they represent cycles coming to completion. They represent, being able to release, something coming to a close, something being completed, and being able to release. The end of a tough cycle approaches. That's where that Chariot energy comes in. It has been hard, but you're almost there. You're almost done. And you are being protected and guided as you go into this new moon, as you go into this new beginning, okay? New moons, new beginnings. You and your loved ones are safe. Your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, they're here with you. They're watching over you. Passed on loved ones even. They're here. They're here with you. You're not, even if it feels like you're going through this alone, you are absolutely not. And, they're protecting you while you go through these changes, while you go through these brand new beginnings. Nothing will come of this situation void of course, moon. I do feel like there's this energy of sometimes we have to learn to surrender to the divine. And the universe will give us signs. And the universe will try to show us that something isn't meant for us. Something isn't right for us. This is not where we're supposed to be. And I do feel like sometimes we want it so bad that we kind of ignore all of that. I feel like what this energy is saying, if you were to continue to go back to this and do this again and do this again, it would always end up kind of in the same place. Nothing new is ever going to come of this. It's kind of the energy that is there. It's void of course. It's off of your path. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, I do feel like a lot of you guys, this person has, this situation is, especially with them blaming you for it, they could have really flipped it and put a lot of that on you. It started to make you question yourself, question your self-worth, question your value. And I feel like Spirit is saying, no, don't do that. Don't take on these lies. They're lies. Don't take those on as truths and things that you believe is to be true about yourself. Show the world who you really are. Let go of those. You don't need to hold on to those. And it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. It's time to go after this brand new life of yours. Okay? Brand new beginnings. All right, my love. So this is what I have for you. And if it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon rising in Venus can actually resonate more than your sun sign does. Everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or personals, is in the description box. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Guys, most importantly, and as always, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.